Well, hello there. Today I've already prepped my face with Village Barber shaving oil. I let that soak in for several minutes actually. My razor is going to be this, my newly acquired old Gillette, used to be just called the Gillette razor, the Gillette Single Ring as it's called, the second razor made by Gillette, the second safety razor. And the way this works is you untwist this here, and there's a little thing that comes out, and then that comes out like that. Now my blade is going to be excuse me, on its first use will be one of these, a razor blade. There's the tuck package, and here's the envelope for a single one. And I'm going to go ahead and open the envelope here and put a blade in the razor. Okay, let's see here. This goes onto the cap like so. Okay, I gotta try to do this in such a way that I don't cut myself. And that goes down there like that. This part here goes up in here and tightens down. And how far you tighten it is supposed to be an adjustability factor. For the blade gap, I'm going to just tighten it pretty much all the way down. And my soap is going to be this. It is the Lakewood Soap Company's Smokeberry tallow shaving soap with scents of blackberry, old leather, and a smokiness and smoke. So I'll go ahead. I've already lathered, or at least tried to lather up my brush. It's this Restored Ever Ready brush. It was a nylon brush, now it has a synthetic knot on it. And I'm going to go ahead and try to wet this just a little bit. Just put a couple of drops of water on it and go ahead and start lathering my face. And I hope you're all doing well out there. And this soap, let me tell you, in case you haven't tried it, it smells terrific. It is very, very good smelling soap. I noticed that as soon as I opened the tub. Very nice. It's only the second time I've used this brush. Kind of a somewhat stiff synthetic knot. It's got good backbone, and this was restored by Timothy Abernathy. He was selling it on eBay. He's got other brushes on there, and he's in some of the Facebook shaving groups. Really nice fella there. I've got another brush from him too. Okay, I'll set that up there. I kind of got some soap on my arm here. And I'll grab the old razor here. I used some metal polish. I polished that up a little bit. It's maybe still not 100%. I didn't GI it, but kind of a brass plating there, and it looks a lot better than it did when I got it. Maybe that's why I got it inexpensively, is because it hadn't been polished or anything. So wet that razor there and get started for the first pass with the grain. Oop, I still got soap on me. Open comb razor, also my first and only Gillette open comb razor. Comfortable so far. All right. Turn that around there and go to the other side of the face. Okay, I'll rinse the razor. Okay, I turned the volume down on my phone so I won't start having interruptions. Okay, well, here we go. I'll continue. About a day and a half's worth of growth here. I've been attracting crazy people lately, or people that I used to think were sane or crazier than I am. That's another story. Maybe I'll tell you that when I continue here. I did have nicked myself in a couple of places, which is strange because the shave feels very comfortable. And I don't think any of the teeth on this old razor are bent or anything, so maybe I was still using too heavy of a touch here. First time ever using this razor. And first use on this blade, but I've used racer blades before with pretty good results. So, let's see. Where am I here? Okay. So maybe I'll get a lot of weepers in this. I've already got bug bites and things down on my neck that I'll probably scrape open by shaving. Alright, well, we'll call that done on the first pass, and I'll come back for pass number 2, which will be across the grain. Okay, time for pass number 2, across the grain. Went back to the tub a little bit, tried to get a little more lather here. Yeah, here we go, across. The soap does lather pretty well. I always get in a bit of a hurry though when I'm doing these videos, try to get everything done. Good audio feedback and some overhang on this razor to be aware of. Oh, I got another side here, another side of the razor. Oops, that ain't the side, it's this one. One I haven't used yet. My skin may be a little red and a little sensitive from being out in the sun too. I didn't really plan it this way, but I have my Gillette t-shirt on today. It says a safe shave, and there's a guy shaving rather to his reflection in a safe. I don't know. Old Gillette advertisement, I suppose. Are you hearing that audio feedback? I'm hearing quite a bit of it. Okay, I'll pop out and come back. I'll lather up for a third pass, which will be against the grain. Against the grain. Yeah, I guess I don't want to get into great detail right now, but like I was saying, I have been attracting crazies. And I went a long time without attracting crazy people to me. And excuse me, these crazies are not in cyberspace, they're in real space around here. That might be even scarier. Yeah, you might want to keep in mind something I've said before, and that's that my first time using a lot of razors and products is not necessarily my best shave, as I get used to whatever. But boy, this soap, very nice. Smells wonderful. I'd give it a scent strength of about 3 out of 5. It's right about where I think it should be. It's noticeable, but it doesn't peel the paint off the walls. All right. I don't want to go too crazy under my nose. Got another small weeper there, corner of my mouth. I'm not going to worry too much about that. I think everything will come out in the wash, so to speak. But I will be back for pickups. Okay, it's pickup time, baby. Here I go. Don't want to go too crazy trying to make this perfect. This is, for me, kind of an aggressive razor. My skin is awfully sensitive today, even more so than usual, because I've been out in the sun a little bit and yada yada yada, blah blah blah. I'll do another weeper I just noticed. I'll do a quick little slickness test. Let's see, I just want to try to get some of these trouble spots, but I don't want to dig in too much. It's already a darn fine shave, DFS. I don't know if I'm going to try to go for BBS exactly. Not with this razor and my skin and the condition it is. Although, wow, that is feeling pretty good. It's possible I haven't found the optimum angle for this particular razor yet, although I'm not sure that makes as much difference always as some people say. Of course, it is important though what angle you shave at. It's usually about the same with double-edged razors, usually around 30 degrees, I think. Anyway, that's about it for the shave. I'll rinse off the razor, the brush, and my face, and I'll come back with your friend and mine, the great Mr. Towel. Here he is. You know him, you love him, you can't live without him. It's our good friend, Mr. Towel. Whew. Oh. Freshly laundered, but still humble, Mr. Towel. Oh, that feels good. Yes, sir. Ooh. Ah. That's a nice shave. Okay. Put Mr. Towel back where he belongs here. And I'll begin doing some recaps and putting the finishing touches on the shave here. Well, beforehand, off camera, I went ahead and prepped my face and let this soak in for a while. It's Village Barber shaving oil. Very nice stuff. I need to get more soon. Okay, my razor has been this Gillette Single Ring vintage razor, open comb, and in there on its first use has been a Racer Super Class Platinum blade, it says there. Okay, and my brush has been this restored Ever-Ready nylon brush, which now has a synthetic knot, restored very beautifully by Timothy Abernathy. Okay, and he's got stuff for sale, some of his brushes on eBay, and he's in some of the Facebook groups. My soap has been this very nice Lakewood Soap Company Smokeberry Tallow Shaving Soap. Scents of blackberries, old leather, and smoke. And I highly recommend it. I don't usually review things. Sometimes I'll recommend them, but very nice stuff. Okay, let's see. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. So I'll reach over here into Magic Cabinet number 2 and produce some of this. The Thayers Witch Hazel, the lavender alcohol-free toner, lavender variety, with just a very light scent of lavender. So there shouldn't be any sting from this, since it's alcohol-free. It's a toner, not an astringent. It feels pretty nice. And then, oh, I don't know. I think I'm going to try, I don't have an aftershave that goes exactly with that soap. I don't have a Smokeberry aftershave. I'm going to try adding this, the Timeless Razor Etherea aftershave splash, which I don't think it'll go with the soap exactly, but I also don't think it will clash. I think it might complement it. Just like the very light scent of lavender in that toner might complement the soap a little bit. So, well, again, no sting. I guess there's no alcohol in this, which is good. No alcohol in this splash. Temples, behind the ears, oh, and put a little bit on the wrists. And, yeah, that's pretty good. That's the Timeless Razor Etherea Aftershave Splash. There's a soap by the same name that goes with this. And oh, also there again is the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel Alcohol-Free Toner. There's those bottles again. And now for my balm. I think I will reach in here behind the camera in the regular medicine cabinet, the one that came with the place. Caused a little earthquake here, sorry. Now I'm going to finish with some of this. The brand name is Prep, but this is the kind in a jar which is often used as a post-shave balm. There's also, well, they've got Prep has a shaving cream and all kinds of things available. I think they've got a product that's more for pre-shave, and I think, if I'm not wrong, I think this one is used more for post-shave, although you could use this product as a pre-shave too, if that makes any sense, and I think it does. I'm going to get this going in my hands here. This is pretty thick stuff. Let's see. This has nice menthol in it. It's rather cooling. Comes from Italy, I believe. Nice, nice stuff. Now, Linda from Lakewood Soaps, I believe, did send me a sample of an aftershave balm, and I'll use that in another shave and perhaps in another video. I wish I would have brought it in here with me, but that's okay. Okay. Hey, that's it. My face, my neck, and all feel much better now. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for joining me. Sorry I'm a little quiet today. I was kind of focusing again on the shave. Well, maybe sometime in the future do some more videos where there's a little more comedy and a lot more going on besides just a shave. But for those of you that just like to see a shave, here you go. Thank you for joining me again, and peace.